As you can see, this screen gives you the ability to power off or reset your virtual machine. Both of these are the equivalent of the power button on your server or unplugging it. They do not do a clean shutdown and reboot of your operating system, so you could get corruption if you use those when they're not needed. You can also open a remote desktop connection. You can reboot your operating system or shut down the system. I'll go ahead and show you just reboot the operating system and what that looks like. It will take a minute to do. You will not see anything until it actually has shut down Windows and is starting the reboot process, and then this screen will update for you. As you can see, the screen has now gone black, and it will start the boot process in just a moment, and we will follow that through until it's completely rebooted. For the sake of time on the video, I'm going to go ahead and pause it until it has completely come back up, and then I'll come back to you. Oh, there we go. It is up. You can also go into the logs for this server, and it will see completed reboot guest. This is the actual logging event of the reboot that I just did through the control panel. Shutdown system will actually shut down Windows and then power off the system. Sometimes you may need to do that, so I'll go ahead and we'll do that now. And this will do a graceful shutdown of the operating system and then power off the server. The server is now shut down. You'll see that the power operations changed from power off and reset to power on. So you can now press the power on button, and that will actually turn your system back on and boot you back into your operating system. And now the screen is refreshed, you see that the server is actually back up, and you can launch a remote desktop connection to connect to it. You can also do that through the remote desktop connection on your server, whichever you prefer to do. As you can see, it gives you your operating system. It provides how many CPUs you have. That one core means one virtual CPU, and the amount of memory installed on your machine. You can look at performance metrics now as well. This will show you things like CPU usage, memory usage, network utilization, and disk I/O. If you go look at the CPU usage, it will actually generate a report on the fly and show you your information. Since this is a test server, it doesn't have a lot of data associated with it. So there is your memory usage. You notice the spike during the reboot. That is normal as far as virtual servers are concerned. And there's the network utilization. Once again, that was the reboot process for that spike. And disk I/O. This comes in useful when you're looking at SAN transactions. You can see data about how much network traffic and disk writes were happening on your server during that given period. The logs actually show you anything that was done via the main screen with the power or the VM operations. And here is where I just powered the machine back on. And that's just a quick overview of the new things that you can do with our control panel that give you more insight and more ability with your virtual server than what you had previously. Like previously, if you needed it powered off for any reason, or if it was hung up and you couldn't actually RDP to it, you would have to send us a ticket or give us a call to do it for you. You now have the ability to do that through our new control panel cloud server controls.